Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to continue our deep dive into Tedori Jujitsu, brown belt, orange belt, tip 3, techniques from the elbow. These are 3 techniques. They're all from techniques that we have learned in yellow belt. So we kind of start that a little bit in orange belt tip 1. By tip 3, 4, and 5, you're going to see we're going to have a lot of the counters to stuff we've already learned. And in this case, we're going to learn against 3 elbow techniques. One, what we call the standing 4 corners, shiho. Some people call the other version what we call kotemaki. Tori, shiho, those 2 front elbow locks. In that front wing arm lock, we do the forward my ude garami. We're going to learn how to get out of all of those. We're going to start with the first one from that standing 4 corners and go from there. From the elbow, this is the atemi, shiho, ude, shime, hazushi, nage. So, I'm going to grab her and she's going to put me in that shiho, ude, shime, that 4 corners from the front. To counter, we're going to strike. You could hit them in the back, but really, I like using the legs or the knees. Come to here and, because brown belt, throw. I did that last time too. Why do I keep losing my microphone right there? Literally because, no, I know why. It's because I put your elbow right there for that move. Like it's going to knock it off. All right, so what are we doing? And why? So we learned the shiho garami. You can use it from this position. She can put me in it. Or we've also learned it here. Remember, it's a versus a overhand strike. She can boom from there. So there's a number of ways we could find ourselves in this position. However, assuming we don't have the knife, if you still can hold on to the knife, that's kind of a different thing. But, you know, maybe they've got you, the knife is now free. You better get out of that grip because they're going to be mad at you. Or they could have just literally got to that move. So get it out. So what are we doing to get out? So they've got me into it. Thing about Tedori Jiu-Jitsu, very often if they put me in the grip, I'm going to get out by doing the same grip. And this is no different. So in kote hineri, you know, when I put her in kote hineri, she gets out by putting me in kote hineri. Just like that. You know? I'm overthinking which hand to go for. Remember when you put me in gooseneck? Put me in gooseneck. We got out. Went straight to gooseneck. Same thing with this one. She's got me in the 4 corners. I'm going to go to 4 corners. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to strike or strike. And I like this because as I strike here, I can push up on this elbow here and go ahead, and that's what's releasing this. So it's not, she's just not just letting me get away. Crank this thing down. I'm taking it away. Crank it down. Ow. And now I've got this, and I'm going to move and throw all in one because brown belt. So back in orange belt, when we were little orange belters, so long ago, so far away, when we had hope in our eyes, we didn't necessarily strike. We definitely came to here, and we came to here. And I can literally get it a tap from there. I don't have to throw. I can end the move there if I've got a good 4 corners. It works pretty rapidly. But because brown belt, because, haha, make them suck it. So again, you can either come with this forward leg or come right to there, dead leg them. Yeah, that's always a nice way to keep them from moving forward is you keep that up and push this up and then come right around here. Turn your body. Now, ultimately, what throw are you doing here? Osotogari? You notice I didn't even move my leg right then. I sort of didn't have to. If I've got this from here, you know, I've got this locked in. Yes, if I'm stepping deep, I could just sweep the leg. But if I step really deep and move, I don't really have to. It's kind of more irimi nage. Call it what you will, get them on the ground. That's your primary objective. Now, somebody made a comment when we showed the short video of this that this is bullshito and people are going to get hurt doing this. Let's talk about this. The move is there. The shiho, ude, shime, the four corners is there. And you can take somebody down rapidly with it. So you'd better know how to get out of it. Bullshito or no, like this is the way out. Or you just fall and hope they take good graces on you and don't rip your shoulder out of socket once you're on the ground. But rather than hope for their good graces, I'd rather just win. So I'm coming up to grab her and she's done this move. I'd better know how to get out of it. And that's what I'm doing. Now, I cheated. If she's got me, go ahead and get me this. If I start moving right to here, I never even struck. I went straight to the move and I went straight to the throw and I didn't do all the pretty things in between. I just cheated and worked in the ida, that space between spaces. The worst case scenario is I thought I had this and they have locked me up so fast, I am now in a bad position. Go ahead and press and make me tap. That's all she needs. So I need to stop that. I need to move and kick that and get out of that and come right back and stop that entire process because she's got 6 inches until I'm in danger. So crack that leg and move that arm and protect myself. The sooner the better. You okay there, killer?
No.
A light tap on that leg is all you need. It's not a showstopper. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna end the fight. But you can get their attention away from here, danger area, by making them look down. And once they look down, you're already pushing their elbow up. Misdirection is key. One more time. Boom. From here, from there, right to there. And again, once we're on the ground, you can always keep them there. Work your stuff, work your ground work from brown belt. Good job, killer. From the elbow, this is the atemi, kotemaki, tori, hazushi, otoshi. So kotemaki, tori, we see this a lot from like bump, break, throw, or just from a handshake, where she goes akushu, kotemaki, tori. From there to there. This is a bad place to be. If she steps forward and moves, that's it. 4 inches. I've got 4 inches until I am falling or losing use of my shoulder, and I'd better fall. So I have to move quickly on this one. You have to work in the ida. For every counter, the ida is important. So I'm going to turn, strike, elbow around, bridge, and let's go ahead and get right down to here. And again, let's make them tap.
Don't gotta do much for my arms and shoulders. They already hurt.
They lock right up, yeah. Once again, we strike, we come around, we come to here, down we go. Maybe this time, I just hammerlock that thing. I try not to do that to your right side. I know that one's perpetually stiffer.
Yeah, that still hurts.
Don't like, still no fun. All right, so what are we doing and why? We talked about the ida. Again, kotemaki tori is fast. You bump, break, throw.
Bump, break, throw?
Yeah. Bump, break, boom, right there. It's that fast. If I couldn't catch her in the bump or the break, I'd better be moving before she gets to the throw because her body is already turning, right? Once she's here, I'd better be moving. Ah, see? And that's just it. I cut in with that arm. And that's the whole point. You got to cut in with the arm. See? I have to move. I have to move, and I might as well strike. Dead leg him. I know she's getting real sick of that. It hurts every time. To come right to there, to come around, and then here we are in the elbow bridge. To take somebody down from the elbow bridge, you can either move forward, but you can move forward, especially if they're bigger than me. I like moving them back and around. And then, oh, look. I can do what I need to do on the ground from there.
Ow.
So this one's big on the ida, because if I wait too long, I'm too long. She has broken my kazushi. I'm about to fall. So when do you move? As soon as you can. Here, let me show them when. It's gonna suck, I know. Right here. She never locked it in. I moved before she locked it in. I hit her. I smacked her. I did something before she ever knew what was coming. And I moved back and I come in. And I just want to remind you folks that this one is a great one. Always fun. Yaku kotoshi garami. It's a great time. You just kick their shoulder into next week. So I'm moving because, again, we learn it from the worst possible position. The worst possible position is I am here. She has locked this sucker in. I am moments. I better move and get this around and make that strike work so that they lose attention from up here.
The same leg.
Now, I'll do the different knee this time, but it's actually not as nice. Okay? You ready? This is going to suck more for you. That's why I haven't been doing it. Because, boom, and right to there. And so you can make them hate life with just a tap.
A tap? It's going to make somebody eat their own uterus.
And I just tapped. Like, so remember, when they're playing up here, their lower body is vulnerable to knees. Make it worth your time. So I'm being nice by hitting your leg, just so we know.
It still hurts.
It does. Now, I could use my hands. I could come around and wet willy them. And around here. All you really need to do is just to get their attention. Not to cause pain. Yeah, that's a terribly mean thing to do. Will that work in a fight? I don't know. It might. So that's why you have to choose. Do you go for the light just to be nice? Or, hey, is this a situation where if you get thrown, it's going to be bad. You need to take them down. Knee them in the crotch, knee them in the groin, dead leg them, really make that thing hurt, make them pay for their transgressions. And once again, remember, this elbow cut in is the most important bit of this. To turn and cut that elbow in, and if they don't want to let you go, fine. Break it apart. Kick them again. Come around and get that circling. They can fight all they want. Go ahead and fight.
Oh, I don't want to.
You don't want to?
It's going to hurt.
Because if I move forward, all the fight's gone. Everybody always said that you're just letting me do this. That's the thing. I hear this a lot. Go ahead, fight. Are you okay?
Ow.
They can fight. We just increase pressure until the fighting no longer is worth it for them. All right, good job. From the elbow, this is the atemi mai ure garami hazushi otoshi. So mai ure garami is that forward arm lock that we learned back in yellow belt when we learned this right here. So to get out, I'm going to throw a knee. How about whap? As we knee, we step forward to push them off balance and push this. As they rip my microphone off, I come into here and come down here, take them down. Go get my microphone back. All right. I totally did.
That's on you.
Absolutely. All right, other side. So here, once again, I'm going to knee. Maybe I'm going to use my forward knee. Maybe this time I'll use the back knee and come in here and push right to there. I'm already set up for the shoulder bridge. If they're trying to get up and be mean and they don't want to, we're just going to move down here until they tap. All right, let's talk about what we're doing and why. So again and again, we talk about the I dot, the space between spaces. As fast as I clap, there was a moment between here and here. We move in that moment. Doesn't mean there's much of a movement, so sometimes you got to cheat and plan ahead and know how to get there first. Welcome to Jiu-Jitsu. Standing or on the ground, that's the same thing you do anywhere. So she's got me all hemmed up. Ugh, I've been hit. I've been locked up. Now there's another version of this where she can grab the gi. So this or neck. Either way, this is bad because she can. That's terrible, and she can hurt me that way. So I need to get her attention off it. I can knee. I can hit. Because I want to hit here and knock this off. If I'm going to add a strike, I'm going to add something down low. She already sees. I don't want to come up top. She sees it's coming. She knows it's coming. I want to come down low, down here, and then push that. Make her throw that off again every time. It's like clockwork. Then I've got the shoulder bridge. All right. So what I'm using is misdirection to work in the Aida. Because worst case scenario, I'm fully locked up. Fully lock me up. Again, this is bad. My elbow is under pressure. My neck is under a lot of pressure. I can get hurt real quick from here. So if I'm already here, I should have been moving already. I need to move fast and do something. I need to kick this and get them off balance. I need to push this and get them away. And then turn this from me being in a bad position, use my body position and get it down here. And once again, I can put this high, put this low, come up heaven and earth. Really keep them on the ground, not harming me. That was worst case scenario. Best case scenario is she starts doing this and I'm moving here. Let's add the strike. Just a little kicky tap, just enough to make the shin go, ow, make them look down. And I've pushed this back before I ever got in. And again, once again, from this elbow bridge, we can move forward, but I like moving back because if they're swinging at me, coming at me, trying to be mean, she's going to put right there. All right. Now, once again, for those of you saying, oh, have them fight back. Okay, fight back. I just use body position until they can't. It's leverage, not magic. This is leverage. Misdirection and leverage is all it is. Boom. From here, misdirection and leverage. And moving my body. And down we go. You'll see the same thing for all of these elbow techniques. Misdirection, leverage, get them to the ground. Good job. So that was Tedori Jiu-Jitsu, brown belt, orange belt, tip 3. From the elbows, 3 different elbow techniques. From the shiho, from the kotemaki, and from the ude, garami, from the front. We've learned these in yellow belt. They're solid, neat holds. You're going to see a lot. You'll even see the ude garami on the ground. And even if you can't 6 inches because they're on the ground, you can still get a shove in and use this technique on the ground. That's further study, but the idea is these are really good things to learn because you're striking to the knees, because you're striking to the points. You know, how much aliveness can you give with the strikes? Again, be kind with your strikes. Once you get to the shoulder bridge, treat it like any other grappling day. It's a shoulder bridge. Have fun with that. Be careful with the shiho ude and the kotemaki tori. You can hurt shoulder with that. So approach these, especially if you've got somebody's elbow locked up here and you got them by the neck. Again, approach these with a bit of caution because these are dangerous techniques that we're learning counters to. As always, take care of yourselves. If you don't like these, you're like, oh yeah, that'll never work. Okay, come on to class. We'll show you. Everybody else, just stay safe. Thanks.